Ozzie&Harriet, starring the entire Nelson family. Here's Ozzie. Here's Harriet. Here's David. And here's Ricky. Here they are, America's favorite family, the Nelsons.
Quiet, folks. Let the Swami concentrate.
The clouds are clearing away. I see a beautiful girl. She has a lovely smile. And she's with Kent.
Well, naturally, he's my date.
They're standing out on the balcony, and he's kissing her.
Oh, that's not true.
Yes, it is. I see it very clearly. She's wearing a pink dress.
Oh, this dress is beige.
She has blue eyes.
My eyes are brown.
And she has red hair.
And my hair is brown. Hey, wait a second. Who's kissing my date on that?
Matthew, honey. Here I am. He's only kidding.
Yeah, either that or you got back awfully fast. Oh, and I'll get you.
Please, let's have a little respect for the Swami. Okay, who's next? Now, we just have time for one more.
All right, Jackie.
All right, Jackie, you're next. All right, now, quiet, folks. Let the Swami concentrate. He knows all, sees all. He can look in the crystal ball and tell you your innermost secrets.
I think maybe I better pass.
Too late. You are already under the spell of the Swami.
The clouds are clearing away. It's Friday night, and you're at the movies. And you're sitting in the balcony.
Oh, did you hear that, folks? What else, Swami?
I see a handsome young man sitting next to you.
That's right, and we're eating popcorn. It's my brother.
A likely story.
Oh, it's all a big fake, everybody. This isn't a Swami at all. It's Rick Nelson.
Oh, please. Who told you that?
I looked into his crystal ball.
All right, folks, sorry. I'm afraid that's all for tonight. The Swami is very fine. Well, all right, just one more.
Me?
All right, Kathy, come on. Sit right down and let the Swami concentrate. Now look into your crystal ball and tell us what you see.
It's summertime.
Yes, sir?
Lieutenant Jones, Bunko Squad.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, we've had a report that there's a man here posing as a Swami or a fortune teller or something.
Oh, no, sir. Somebody must be kidding you.
Oh, who's that in there? It looks like a Swami to me.
Well, that's just one of our fraternity brothers.
I'd like to have a word with him, if you don't mind.
The same man is talking to you, and he's giving you something. It's a big, beautiful diamond engagement ring. Oh, no. It's not exactly an engagement ring. It looks more like a fraternity pin. Yes, that's it. A big, beautiful diamond fraternity pin.
Thank you, Kathy. And thank you one and all for your kind attention.
Rick, there's a detective here from the Bunko Squad.
Bunko? What?
Now, just relax, everybody. I'll be as brief as possible. I'm Lieutenant Jones of the Bunko Squad. I understand you've been telling fortunes here.
Oh, no, sir. He wasn't really telling fortunes. He was just making this stuff up. He's a fake.
Thanks a lot.
Well, I'm sorry you both have to come downtown with me.
No, wait, this was just a gag. I mean, we weren't charging money or anything.
Do you have a Swami's license?
Well, no, sir. I went over to get one, but the office was closed. And while we're asking questions, how come you're wearing one of my neckties, David?
I thought the voice sounded familiar.
I hate to quit while we're losing, but it's getting pretty late.
How much do you owe it?
$6,450.
Okay, pay up.
Well, what do you mean, pay up? You still owe us $12,000 from last week. Hi, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Hi, Rick. Hi. What are you doing over here so soon? I thought you were being a Swami.
Well, I was, but they're having some refreshments and doing some more dances, so I thought I'd get on home. I brought the pillow back.
Oh, just put it over there, dear. I'll take it upstairs later.
You were a Swami?
Yeah, it's just a gag at the fraternity.
How'd it go over?
Oh, pretty good. Especially when a detective from the Bunko Squad showed up.
A detective? Really?
Well, no, not really. It turned out to be David. You should have seen him. He had a false nose, a mustache, and a bald head.
What did he do, place you under arrest?
Yeah, for telling fortunes without a license.
Say, that sounds like a wonderful idea for the women's club luncheon. Did you have a crystal ball and everything?
Yeah, it really worked out pretty good.
Say, you might have something there, Clara. What are you doing Saturday afternoon?
You mean me?
Well, sure, you said it went pretty good.
Oh, well, yeah, but that was different. I knew practically everybody there.
I do think the Swami idea is a good one, though. How about you? Maybe you could do it.
No, not me.
Or Joe, you'd be wonderful, honey. You could use your deep voice.
Forget what I said before, Rick. You'll be great.
Yeah, come on, Rick. Everybody get a big kick out of it.
Well, something tells me I'm making a big mistake, but okay.
Good for you. Just for that, I'm going to get you a great big dish of chocolate ice cream. You do have some out there, don't you, Harriet? I sure do.
Make that 2.
Make it 3. Well, looks like you got yourself a job, Rick.
Well, that's what I get for opening my big mouth.
I think it'll be a lot of fun.
You don't think we ought to tell the other girls, do you? I mean, about Rick being the Swami? Oh, gosh, no. I think it'd be much more fun if we kept it a secret. So do I. They'll never guess. Say, remind me to tell Rick what Mrs. Peabody's real age is and what color Mrs. Finley's hair is. She thinks only she and her hairdresser know.
Oh, boy, you're going to get him into trouble for sure.
Oh, don't be silly. That's the fun of it. Besides, nobody will know who he is.
You know, every time I hear about a Swami, I think of an old movie Ozzie and I saw years ago.
About a Swami?
Well, no. He was a society fortune teller. And one night his wife decided to play this little trick on him. So she put this heavy veil on to disguise herself and went over to have her fortune told.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Then what happened?
Well, she told him this long sob story about how her husband didn't understand her, and she wondered what it'd be like to be kissed by another man.
Boy, that really put him on a spot.
Yeah, but the worst part of it is I never can remember how it ended.
Oh, Harriet.
You know, it's too bad Ozzie isn't going to be the Swami. It'd be a funny trick to play on him.
Boy, would I like to get you on a spot like that.
Now, look, Rick, if you do any looking in the crystal ball for Clara, for gosh sakes, don't see anything expensive.
And just remember that the young girls like to be older, and the old girls like to be younger.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I wish I hadn't agreed to do it.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Well, why don't you do it, Pop?
Yeah, why don't you do it, Oz?
Rick can handle it. Just tell them the same sort of stuff you told the girls tonight.
You mean that Miss Vamp Schuyler's going to get pinned by the captain of the football team? Stuff like that?
Of course, you have to change it around a little to suit a different age group.
Well, that's what I mean, Pop. Why don't you do it?
Yeah, why don't you, Oz?
Oh, in the first place, I know all these girls so well, and they know me.
Hey, that's it. Don't tell anybody it's you. Well, heck, if you don't want to do it, I will. I'm funnier than you are anyway.
Well, I haven't turned it down yet.
I think I'll wear a beard and big black bushy eyebrows.
You're not playing the part. I am.
Oh, thanks a lot, Pop. Yeah, congratulations, Pop.
No, we don't say a word about this to anybody, not even Clara.
What about Mom?
Especially not your mother. I want to have a little fun with her.
If your act doesn't come off, you can blame Rick.
Hey, that's a thought. Be careful what you say, Pop.
Hey, here's another idea. Why don't I be your assistant?
No, please, Joe. I'm sure I can handle this myself.
I'll bring the costume over tomorrow.
Okay.
What's this about a costume?
Oh,
Nothing at all, dear.
What do you mean nothing at all?
we were just talking about the costume Rick was wearing tonight.
Why does he have to bring it over here?
Harry, this ice cream is delicious.
Well, it's the same kind we always have.
Really? It's the best chocolate I've ever tasted.
Oh, yeah, just great.
I gave you strawberries.
That's what I said. It's the best strawberry I ever tasted.
Ozzie,
Yeah?
why is Ricky bringing the Swami costume over here?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. You guys are trying to cover something up, and I know darn well it has something to do with the Swami outfit.
That's ridiculous.
Wait a second, I just guessed it. Joe's going to be the Swami instead of Rick.
That's right. You're just too smart for me.
No, not so fast. You're a little too agreeable. Then that means you're going to be the Swami.
Well, now you've really guessed it.
I have not. Now, come on, tell me the truth. I won't go sleep till you tell me, and I'll keep you awake, too.
I just told you. Rick and I have changed places. I'm going to be the Swami.
No kidding? That'll be fun.
Well, now, look, don't tell anybody. I want to keep it a secret.
Oh, don't worry about me. I can keep a secret better than you can.
Well,
What'd you say, dear?
Hi, Mr. Randall.
Hi, Dave.
Come on in.
Oh, thanks. I talked to June on the phone a little while ago.
Yeah, she told me. What's this all about?
Well, your dad's going to be the Swami at the Women's Club luncheon.
No kidding. How about that?
Don't tell anybody about it.
No, I won't. This isn't the Swami outfit, you know.
Oh, yeah, I know. I thought I'd pull the same trick on him that you pulled on Rick the other night.
Oh, that ought to be pretty funny.
I'll bust in there with his badge and these handcuffs, and I'll really throw a scare into him. Say, maybe you better show me how you put this stuff on.
Oh, sure. This thing goes on just like a hat.
Oh, yeah.
See, here's the turban.
This is great. I'm definitely the type for something like this. I'll get the pillow. Hey, Rick. What do you think? Your mother's up in the bedroom. They're trying on veils.
Veils? Is she going to do a dance? If she is, I hope she's got 7 of them.
She's trying on hats with veils on them.
Well, I don't get it.
Well, I think I do. She's figuring on pulling a fast one on me this afternoon.
What do you mean?
Well, see, years ago, your mother and I saw this movie where a fortune teller's wife came into his tent disguised as a mysterious stranger with romantic intentions. And she made a big play for him to test his reaction.
Sounds like a pretty funny gag.
Well, yeah, and if your mother tries it on me, I'll make it even funnier.
Sayers, don't make it too funny.
Oh, don't worry, I'll play it just right.
Well, have fun, Bob.
Okay, and thanks again for the costume. So your husband is out of town. Come into my tent.
Pop.
Don't worry, I'll be better than that.
Attention. Attention, everybody. Ladies.
Thank you. We have a special treat for this afternoon. Direct from the mysterious and exotic East, we bring you that illustrious clairvoyant, that internationally famous Swami, Ali bin Hakam Hamid.
Greetings, ladies. This afternoon, we bring you some of the mystery of the romantic Far East. The crystal ball sees all and knows all. If any of you ladies dares to look into the future, come with me into my tent, and we will gaze into the crystal ball and see what the future holds in store for you. Which one of you lovely ladies would like to be first? Mrs. Appleby.
Oh, well, I'm not Mrs. I'm Miss Vanderpyle.
Ah, but the crystal ball looks into the future.
I used to go to school with a boy named Appleby.
Oh, really?
Yes. I wonder whatever happened to him.
My dear.
Thank you. Oh. Isn't he wonderful? He's
seems so mysterious.
Yes, he does.
What do you think? Shall we have him tell our fortunes just for fun?
Well, why don't you go ahead? I have something else I have to do first. It's kind of a surprise.
Well, okay. Ooh, this is so exciting.
The clouds are clearing away. I see a vision. It's something you've been looking forward to, hoping for.
A trip? A vacation trip?
That's right, it's a trip. You're going on a long trip. You're going to have a wonderful time.
Oh, how exciting.
It's a cruise ship, a marvelous vacation cruiser. You are on it, and it's on its way to...
Hawaii?
That's right, to Hawaii.
Oh, good. I've always wanted to go there.
Yes, the hula girls are dancing. Boom, 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 on the beach at Waikiki.
Wonderful. I'm going to tell my husband to come in and talk to you. He says we can't afford it.
I'm sure it will all work out beautifully. Don't be impatient, my dear. It may take a little while.
But how long? I mean, when are we leaving?
I'm sorry, I seem to have lost the image.
Oh.
Peace be with you, my dear. Salam. Salam. Won't you sit down, my dear? I see that you are wearing a veil. But let me assure you that everything that transpires between us will be completely confidential. But I feel it only fair to warn you, veil or no veil, the crystal ball sees all and knows all. Is there anything this Swami can do to help you? It's about my husband. I wonder if he really understands me. Ah, the answer lies in the crystal ball. The clouds are moving away. It's getting clearer and clearer. Yes, I see. I can see that he doesn't give you enough attention, although he is a kind man and a good provider. But the crystal ball tells me you crave more romance in your life. The tender touch of someone who understands. Where can I find him? In the future, my dear. In the very near future. Wait. I see you're in the arms of a dark, handsome man. A man of deep passion. A man from the mysterious Far East. He is wearing a turban. Writes no more. This moment is ours. Come. Let me take you in my arms.
Just a moment, sir. I command you to stop in the name of the law. Detective Hawkins and the Bunko squad here.
What's wrong, officer?
Come with me. You're under arrest. Now, don't be alarmed, ladies. This is just a routine arrest.
Just a moment. Why am I being arrested? What am I being charged with?
Number 1, you are masquerading as a Swami. Number 2, you are telling fortunes without a license. 3, you are a masher.
A masher?
you deny, sir, that you were forcing your attentions on this poor, unsuspecting female?
Now, just a moment, Mr. Detective, or whoever you are. Since when is there a law against a man embracing his own wife?
You weren't embracing your wife. You were embracing my wife.
I'm not your wife. I'm Joe's wife.
No, I'm not Joe. I'm Ozzie.
Ozzie? Where's Joe? Where's my husband? I thought he was Joe.
Sakes, Clara, I'm your husband.
I've never been married to a detective in my life.
I'm not a detective. I'm Joe. And what was the idea of making advances to Clara?
Well, I thought she was Harriet, didn't I? Harriet? Well, I thought you were going to put on a disguise and play a trick on me.
Well, I was going to, but Clara beat me to it.
Yes, what was the big idea?
I thought you were the Swami.
No, I'm the detective. I was just trying to pull a gag on Oz, wasn't I?
And you're not really a detective?
No, of course not.
Oh, darn it. The women's club has never been raided before.
You mean he's not a real Swami?
No, he's Harriet's husband, Ozzie.
I'm sorry, ladies. I hope you're not too disappointed.
Oh, no, I don't care. I thought you were just wonderful.
So did I. Thank you very much, ladies.
You know, I'm just as glad he wasn't a real Swami. Now that I think about it, I never could stand that Appleby kid anyway.
Would you like to come into the Swami's tent?
Come on, dear. You promised to have the costume back by 5:30.